bloodied.
Good guys. Now wondering if she could ask why it is that the other person's attacking her. Oh god, no!
Indeed, another duergar materializes behind her. This time she's not able to dodge the warhammer, and she is struck for a combined total of 11 damage. Nema down to 11 out of 48. If she gets hit by another one of these attacks, she is down. And she's presently being flanked by 2 duergar with a third in melee with her.
Alright, I wonder if maybe I should use Resonant Escape.
It's not your turn yet.
Is it a free action?
Yeah, I know, but it's
If it's a free action, she doesn't have to use it. She can use it outside of her turn.
yeah, it's an immediate reaction to a trigger. An enemy hits or misses you with a melee attack. You may teleport 3 squares.
Well, make the decision.
Is it really 3 squares in any direction? Not through walls, right?
You need line of sight.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
So Nema utters a quick prayer, vanishes and reappears outside of the room through divine providence.
You jerks, I thought we were trying to be friends!
Now Winter's backed up against the corner. Well, he's not backed up against the corner, but he's in a position that he probably doesn't enjoy being in. So one of the duergar scouts turns invisible.
If it's my oath of enmity and he goes invisible, what does that mean for my Avengers censure?
What does that do?
If the party willingly moves away from her, she gets a huge bonus to damage roll against it.
Assuming he used to retreat, because, yeah.
A huge bonus. Does she get an attack? When does this damage apply?
Just like for her next turn.
Could you just display the power? Okay, so it's only if it moves away, not if it moves toward you, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so that won't be an issue as her oath rematerializes behind her.
How about it? I don't know, I guess I can feel it when it comes up, but I'm still wondering. Like, if he's invisible, he moves away, and he doesn't really materialize.
That's a good question, And for the time being, Nema is taking 22 points of damage, so I don't think it'll be an issue right now. Nema is walloped by this duergar. Knocked out. Bleeding on the floor.
So sad.
Well, time to make a new character, Jen.
Wait, everyone's audio's messed up? Even now?
Actually, you sound messed up too, CJ.
Do I sound messed up now, or did I sound messed up before? Was it sounding like they're talking through a fan, or was it sort of a mechanical, digitized effect?
Kinda staticky now. Was it just me who heard that?
Well, don't know what to tell you. Urwol keeps chasing after Rekt, swinging at him twice once more. But fortunately, in his rage, he misses. Sorrow.
Okay, Sorrow. I'll go for the wounded duergar, the bloodied one to my south. The Ray of Frost. Yeah, that guy. And 25 is fortitude, 6 cold damage, and he's slowed.
And he shrugs and no, I'm kidding.
Oh, I was gonna punch my computer screen.
Actually, they're immune to all forms of damage.
Yes, the Ray of Frost affects the duergar, chilling him, freezing him, slowing him. Will Sorrow do anything else?
Nope.
Is that shield bonus going away?
Yes, it is.
Wind tears up.
Okie dokie.
Winter now finds himself all by himself, surrounded by 3 duergar.
Okay, I guess I shall twin strike my quarry. Because he's also blocking my escape or possible helping Nema. And something I didn't know I had before, but I do get a +1 bonus because I'm closer than any of my allies.
To who?
To the quarry.
Gotcha. Well, technically Nema's closer, but...
Oh, that's true.
But I don't think she counts.
I don't think she
doesn't
counts.
count. Is she actually dead, or is she savable at all?
She is bleeding to death.
Well, twin strike. Oh, I forgot the +1. So that's a 23 for 11 and a 21 for 3. Possible 2 bonus damage.
Winter plants one arrow in the duergar's chest, another in its face, and it drops.
Welcome to the club, buddy.
Winter looks at the other two duergar in the room and says, "There's more where that came if you guys don't back off. More where that came from if you guys don't back off." Is it possible to stabilize her after my attack?
If you want to spend an action point, it's a standard action to stabilize.
How long does she have left?
She's got a few turns. You don't need to use the deck.
Minimum of 3 rounds.
But should I run away?
That is the question.
I think maybe if I go to the other room I might be more useful. Okay, Winter moves to the bathroom. Am I able to stand in the bath?
If you'd like to. Water's kinda dirty.
Okay, he goes across. Heading towards the other room. To the other section of the room filled with bad guys via the room with the dirty bath.
Nema, roll that death save.
I get a +2, right? Because I'm bloodied? Or does that not count?
That's a good question.
I would think it is a saving throw. And I am bleeding.
I don't think you're technically bloodied though, because there's a lot of people who have like regeneration when they're bloodied, but I'm sure that would stop once you're dying. Maybe not, I don't know.
Let me just quickly look up the definition of bloodied.
It seems kind of funny that it would stop working once bloodied and down. But some of these things don't really make sense.
Oh, it's true, because you're not considered bloodied anymore. You're in the state called dying.
Okay, so no go on the +2, so no modifiers then.
I guess I'm looking it up, but it's probably going to be no.
Should I
Check the
Google
chat
that?
to see if anyone knows in the chat.
Well, apparently the sound is choppy again.
It does make sense, though, the example Nick brought up with regeneration, because that would mean that there are powers or racial abilities that grant you regeneration while you're bloodied, and if that would mean every time you drop you regenerate and can stand up again, that would be pretty overpowered.
Also, just from the definitions of bloodied and dying, it's like, I think in game terms, once you're at 0 or less, you're dying, you're not bloodied. That's just how they
So yeah, I just rolled the flat out save.
So sad. 8 and fail.
So Nema fails her first death save and can only fail 2 more. Actually, you're gonna have to redo that because that wasn't a death save. So, lucky, meaning...
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, because odds are you're more likely to save than not save, so... Oh. Well, at least a 7 isn't any worse mechanically than an 8. So Nema can only fail 2 more. The duergar chases after Massimo. Fortunately, the flames go out on his hammer, so there's that. And he does strike Massimo with the hammer. He then throws a beard quill at him. And that actually turns out to be what appears to be a far more wounding blow, as Massimo was struck full on. The slowed duergar creeps his way back into the room, hiding once again. Coltane.
Coltane moves into the south room. Oh, shit. Right past the scout.
So that provokes an opportunity attack, right?
Yep.
The hammer does not get through the dwarven chainmail.
And Coltane spins round and yells out, "We shall not fall against Duergar's slaving scum!" And he uses his Stand the Fallen ability. Which isn't displaying what it's supposed to.
I like those numbers, though.
In any case, that's a total of 22 for 18 damage. I'm gonna play the power again just so everyone can see what it does. It's actually better the second time around. Too bad. But regardless of whether I hit or not, each ally within 10 squares can spend a healing surge and regain a bonus of 4 hit points on top of that.
So, do I count if I'm dying?
The power's name is Stand the Fallen, not Stand of the Fallen, or... seems like an awkward name.
It's fantasy English.